Boom, 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 boom. Lost in the song, lost in the sauce. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna try playing this game called The Outer Worlds. I played it once several years ago. I don't remember much about it, but I remember liking it. So it's kind of in the same vein as like your Fallouts and stuff like that, but it's in outer space. Outer space adventures, y'all. Let's try. I did start this up a little while ago just to make sure it would work. Encoding overloaded. All right, there we go. A little choppy. It was running fine earlier when I tried it out. There he goes. It took it a minute, I guess. It just had to catch up there. Looks like we're running okay now. Alright. Trying to I had some problems with the some graphical settings. But I had to update my driver, so that could have been part of it. Let's see. I looked up something earlier. Alright. We're gonna go with these. Now, let me, just looking at our controls here. Alright, yeah, that looks, that looks fine. Alright, we're gonna start a new game. Let's do it. Let's do it! This is the Spacer's Choice Edition, which is like special edition. It's got the DLCs with it. Alright. We're gonna play on normal because, you know, I'm not good at video games. I like subtitles. I kind of like it there. Alright, hopefully this runs okay.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity.
This is very Fallout so far.
Employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Like watching a movie. Who's this guy? What's he up to? Phineas Vernon Wells.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So we're gonna be one of them froze up people. Alright. Time to build the character. I have no idea what I'm gonna do as far as combat goes. I guess I'm gonna use guns. We got good strength. Oh, we just go good at everything. Just looking at all the We'll go into charm. I like speech checking things. Skills. Oh, I see. Everything's like all. Well, what happens if I'm all balanced then? Everything's balanced. See what that does to it. Natural health regeneration. That's kind. I feel like you kind of want that. No, we'll go. We'll just go balanced. We'll just go balanced.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Oh, definitely a boost in that.
You certainly know your way around a mech pick.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do dialogue and stealth. Aptitude. We get a perk. Determination +1. Where's determination? What's it do? Maximum health for companions, okay. Sorry, it's been a lot of years since I played this. I played this like when it first came out, which is like a good 6-7 years ago. I just said it. I said the 6-7 thing. At least that's several months old. Drink effect duration +3, okay. Bureaucrat block +1. Persuade +1. Okay. I feel like the best ones to take would be like not the ones that give you skills right out like this and that, but like the ones that affect your like that gives you +3 drink duration. Shock damage. And ray damage. corrosion damage. Plasma damage. I'm resisting like looking up like and which one of these would be more useful. We'll just where was the plasma damage?
You're going to hate what I'm about to do to you.
Oh. We're gonna be a man's. It was like Tom Brady. We'll be weird looking Tom Brady. Ghostly white. Blue. I'm not going to get too into hairstyle. That's funny hairstyle. Hey, that's a fairly accurate to what I've got going on, except I'm not red like that. I'm gray. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we'll go with long hair. Alright. You need some facial hair. Oh, dude, Stubble, I can give him an eye patch. And make him look like freaking Snake Plissken. He's got like the square jaw, like Kurt Russell thing going on. Makeup. Looking for like a salt and pepper one, but they don't have it. Alright. This is our guy. Look at our guy. We look like AJ Styles. Dirt. Scar, yeah, you gotta have a scar, man. Oh. Alright, that'll work. What's my name? Gizmo 2. We'll just be Gizmo. We'll just be regular old Gizmo. Still thinking about the attributes here, like taking one away and added it to that. Alright, we're gonna go with this.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
He running.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Skip jump. Oh. He skipped the jump. Terra 2. Alright.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
Oh.
Power levels down 10%. If drive
Shit.
evaporated.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Ugh.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done
Do we
myself,
got- do
of
we
course,
gotta
but
save 'em?
the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Oh,
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
uh-oh. Remember the hope.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Yes.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your
I got
chauffeur,
hands.
so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Oh,
I've
okay.
also outfitted you with
Sure.
a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
We're entering the atmosphere. Wow.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
He done.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I'm having this weird graphical issue. Do you see it? Like when I move and I stop, the shadowy things get weird. See? Oh, I've got messages. Okay. Now, earlier when I was messing around with it, when I cut it on low, I didn't get it. But also, the quality of the game took a dip, but it's not too bad. Now we'll just play it on low. These critters. I'm just exploring. Okay. Alrighty. That would be a circle. Okay. I don't think this looks too bad. It was all on the ground. Sprint. Alright. Sneak. I don't have any weapons, so I don't need to be trying to fight anybody. Okay, I see. So it's got Fallout, Skyrim vibes. Wonder if I changed the settings in here. Turn that up. Turn the motion blur off. A lot of this is gonna be me trying to mess with the. See, I don't understand why it does that. Like, it looks way better like this. Whoa. Whoa.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow. Okay. Hey, there's another mine. I don't like that when it does that. But I can, when it's on low, it's like fuzzy, like I'm like looking through like not good glasses or something. Cut this like all the way down. See what that does. I don't know. I am just gonna deal with the weird shadows for now and have it look a little better. Maybe we'll leave it there.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
Guard,
Spacer's
tell
choice.
him.
Oh, wow, that stings.
Here, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers, what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed
Marauders.
lunatics with guns. Some hullhead
guns?
grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Yeah.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Hey, how about you give me your gun?
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes,
Alright.
nailed it that time. You hit your head or something?
Yeah.
You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Saltuna. Ugh.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright, well. Let me look here. There's got to be a way to get rid of that. Because it looks like people are having that problem. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm looking up graphic settings here. Zordork tip $5. Thanks, Zordork. That'll that's probably like $4.50 because they take a little bit. But if I got $5, I'm trying to fix an issue here. I'm having an issue. That's not it. Have a snack. Thanks for the snack. I'm like seeing Multiple things. You see what I'm talking about, Rick? Or Zordort? Like, when I'm moving, it's not bad, but when I stop, it's like the shadows like catch up to me. And when I got my graphics on low setting, it doesn't do that. My screen effects. It doesn't do that, but like everything's like kind of blurry. I think I just gotta deal with it on low for now. Otherwise, it's running pretty decently. Oh, don't mind if I do. Hey, it says I got PayPal from my brother. Here it says DLSS frame gen artifacts, but maybe if I limit it to motion blur, I think I've got it cut off. What if I cut it all the way up? It's still there. You're the PC guy. One thing I saw, it had something to do with this, but that doesn't seem to be the that doesn't seem to be doing nothing either. Maybe if I even limiting it at 33 frames per second, it does that. Turn motion blur, it is off. It's all the way off. That's worse without the VSync. Like I said, I might just have to run it on low quality. Yeah. I just read somewhere it said cutting this to off. So cutting this to off is hey. I think that did it. All right. I think that did it. What's 3D resolution? Basically, all I had to do was cut that off to fix it. And we can cut the light, cool lighting back on. That looks pretty good. I can deal with that. Alright, that figures it out. I can deal with that. I could have played it on low, but like it was like having glasses that like didn't quite work right. Like it's like kind of blurry. Hell, let's see what it does on high. It'll look much better. We'll keep it on medium just so it's not like taxing anything. Oh, cool. I'm glad that was all my problem was.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Technical time dilation. Okay. It slows down time. That's right there. Yeah, this looks pretty good right here. I can deal with this. Oh, look at that sky. Look at that ship. Zero G brew. Okay. Looks like I got enough to do it. Let's do it. Bit cartridge, explosive grenade, telescoping staff. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What the H? Oops. Well, I wasted a grenade. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
What are you talking about?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts. and worse,
Marauders.
landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Found one of your homies.
Really? How is he?
He's alright.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Off brand.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Well. I think I accidentally killed that person. Where did they go? At least I thought I did. I did kill that person. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to kill them. Yeah, let's make a hard save here. And actually, while I'm paused, I'm gonna grab some drink. I'll be right back. Oh, brat. Oh. Outer Worlds. Woo, okay, I'm back. Oh. See, I'm back. My boy rolled up on the stream and was like, $5? Okay. Oh, I didn't want to kill the other faction there. Ultimately, it probably don't matter that much. Ow. Ugh. Still here. I'm just well, you'll see. That's what I'm doing. And I got text messages too, so sorry, texting. All right. Rip roaring fruit punch.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head.
I gotta get
Call
used
on
to
that
the
rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an
Xbox
official
buttons.
Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Shambling.
Really? Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders, I just, you know.
Yeah, we'll let them.
Sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
And if maybe I don't
But
kill them, but if they die
seeing
by
as
the
I'm acting
marauders,
manager in this
you know.
situation.
Because you know, if I go on that ship
You're right.
and I come out there,
It's
gonna
time
be
we
like,
cross
"Oh,
those
is that
marauders
yours?"
off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
See?
Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Yeah, y'all go do that. Well, they lost one of them. Heavy ammo. Necklace. Sentry saber. Did is a Reptidon or a canid meat. I'll take that meat. And the graphics are still doing like a little weird thing, but I'm not worrying about it. I do want to bump his gamma up a little. Alright, let's
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
uh-oh. A light assault rifle. Hey. I'll take that.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Okay.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Hello, Ada.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Yes, of course.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3,
She's scary.
2, 1.
We're on the ground, you know that, right?
You are still here.
Yeah.
My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Sorry, text message. He was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Oh, well. Yeah, he met my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
The Unreliable. I got it.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Hey, we leveled up. Okay. You have unlocked the dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Yeah, I think that base health is pretty. Alright, that's like your Okay. Alright. So there's a town right over here. Alright.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Oh.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, oh. Let's repair that sawed-off shotgun. All right. Oh, we've been on for the tech skills. Okay, so I gotta like. Damn it. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to waste my damn grenade. Alright. That's alright. We
If
just
your
gotta do a
equipment
little
is in
thing
need
over.
of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I'll need that. We'll repair that. And we'll just break down that. I'm gonna look at controls now. What's that? Hold weapon radial. Triangle? Nice. Okay. Alright. Shotgun.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
I see.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
This ship is freaky.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Yeah, he's dead alright. Okay, so you can completely redo your stats if you want to. Okay. That's good to know. For future references. Oh, we can go up even higher? What's up in here? Oh, it's the dining room kitchen. Salt tuna fillets. Ugh. What's that? Shampoo bottle.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay then.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Get attacking. I fixed your friend.
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time.
Alright, cool.
If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here.
Is it
over
on
past
the
cemetery?
it's on the edge of the
Now, if you'll
water?
excuse me. I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, bye. Don't mess with my ship though. Alright, well, we'll go this way towards the town. This is pretty nice. So there's a way to go over here. What's up here?
I smell blood.
Must be your own blood then. Alright. Sawed-off shotgun. Energy cells, nice. For energy weapons. Excuse me. Oh wow, there's a path down this way. You know how we are? We like to explore. Lone grave. Now we're on the beach. All right, then. Edgewater.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I don't know, where'd you come from?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Oh, I've been out there already.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
No, I got too close
Ain't
to
safe
sin.
out here. You'd best
And my
head into
head's all
town.
funny.
Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
They pay you to say that? Hey.
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Where did I talk about power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office.
Alright.
He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Alright.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker.
No, what do you
What's
mean
your
by that?
racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I'm Gizmo. Captain Gizmo, Hawthorne. I do what I want.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures.
That
Some of
guy
our
in the
families
background looks
become a mite
scary.
delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh. So I gotta go around and collect people's payments for their gravesite. Well, why can't you do it?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
I reckon not. Okay, then.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Alright.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose.
Get some
You
town
could
lore.
look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town.
Stand up.
That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long you been doing this?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
And dealing with the deadies.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see.
Oh
Hence
shit!
the armed guards.
Mighty grave robbing.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
All right.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
Really?
Got my sights on you.
I don't know why. Oh, this is stealing stuff. We did steal that. I won't steal the ammo though. I don't have pneumatic locks. Getting to there. No, that's. Okay. I think I'm gonna come back for this thing. Edgewater. All right.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
What a thrilling conversation they had. Barbershop. What one of the... What one he does in the barbershop?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Yeah, you owe some money, bruh. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Nah. You say you mean you broke. Do you?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute.
Oh, now I'm friend.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged. What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How?
I looked in your book. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I
No,
really
I'm a
shouldn't leave my
mind
letters
reader.
sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You can do it.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Oh, 58. Nice.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
What'd you call me?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Duties. You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Oh, like you don't?
Go ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
That's a little fucked. That's a little monstrous.
Nature is monstrous, friend, and this plague is natural selection at work. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Alright, guy. Who else do we gotta...
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Yes.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. wait! No! Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather.
You look a little under the
I
weather.
swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man? Couple hours out of your day and some light second-story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy. More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then?
Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Oh, Law.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage. You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Alright, I thought he was gonna tell me more about, take that bypass shunt. Toilet. Alright, well.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
I mean, why not?
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape.
Tired. Yeah, he's way
So I'm
tired.
reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you. I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
All right.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Okay.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
At least you got your health.
Constable.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? Interesting jumpsuit you've got. And by interesting, I mean suspiciously reminiscent of contraband. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this. Something to report?
All right.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Okay, let's see. All right.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Cantina, maybe there's some more side quests in here.
You read the latest report? the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another zero-G.
I need some of them mag locks to get through these things.
I don't know you.
That's because I'm new here. Everybody's so nice and friendly.
We don't welcome trouble. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
You don't?
If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Coming right up.
Maybe I can sell some things.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business. Will there be anything else? Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that. There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Oh, cool. Tap and triangle sorts through them. That's cool. Ooh, Ben. Take that. Moon Man. Jewel ring.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
General store.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears. Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice. Go right ahead. What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
No.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2. I have every reason to be. I caught a real break working in a place like this. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed? Go right ahead. Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here. Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry. Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature, it's company policy.
Survival of the
Medical
fitness.
treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work. It is better than fair. It's company policy.
I didn't mean to click that
Listen,
one.
you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded. Go right ahead. I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic, since her dear father left the workforce. No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning. Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether. Word is, they're gonna replace her with an auto-mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person. Plague.
Alright, well, he didn't have any. I can just straight up steal. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Let's see here. Oh.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
Hey, I need one of them. I need like a bunch of them. I like that little blues riff that keeps playing. Man, look at that. Can you imagine that being the night sky? Alright. Gonna do that.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning
scary.
backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. The war! The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about Mechanical Soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Automatons. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant.
Reagan.
Clattering about,
He does kind of look like
orchestrating their uprising.
the Ronald Reagan puppet from the Land of Confusion video, Genesis.
Where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
He does look like Reagan. Ronnie Reagan. Well. Alright, I need a grave site, please, buddy.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
I gotta lie to this guy. Let's do it.
Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Hey, you can hire me.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay.
Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer.
Blue
for
glowy
Transportation.
square thing.
Officially. Unofficially. Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Alright, we'll let this guy be. Alright, well, he gave us a quest. Still, I need to go to the... Alright, well, let's see if we can go... Ooh. I got a bunch of slowdown. Ooh. Interested in Mazda MX-5 hosted sessions for this week? I'm not sure yet. I know tomorrow night I'm planning on well, I don't know rightly what my plans are tomorrow. I may be streaming iRacing tomorrow night. How did they, I saw where you guys, did the, Watkins Glen. Ooh, look at there. What is it, 6 hours of Watkins Glen? was that there? Let's go in this guy's house. Let me in here. Bypass. We'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. Oh, man. A volcano. Just the erupting in the background.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply. Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor. Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Mac and cheese. Well, I don't necessarily want to blow this guy up. He's just malfunctioning.
Searching for repair. Navigation systems have attempting to misdirect. Navigation systems attempting to
Let's see if we can go back and tell him that, hey, this thing's just broken.
Bring us honor, soldier. Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars. Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Alright, looks like there ain't nothing to do but kill this robot, so that's what we'll do, I guess. Alright, let's save. I haven't saved in a good while. Alright, well, we killed that guy. Ooh.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Okay.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Hey, we leveled up. Bolter pistol. Oh, that does energy. Okay. Yeah. TV wants to cut itself off. Borstwurst. Ooh.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your
I think we
business.
can pass the check now. Yeah.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself. What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming. I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G? Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out. They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours.
Gotta go.
What's your story?
Still trying to figure it out.
What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's Choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
I don't know who that is either. I don't work for any company.
You're one of those freelancers then? Running about Halcyon, selling off your loyalties to the highest bidder? Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
Alright. Alright, let's go back to this fool.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I gotta get used to these controls too. It helps that it's giving me Xbox prompts, and I'm like used to PlayStation. I think there's a mod you can download to help that out. To change it to PlayStation buttons, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll get used
Bring
to
us
it.
honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Yeah, I gotta go see that dude anyway. What am I gonna find?
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Oh! Alright. What is he planning? What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits. Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact.
Is he? I don't know.
Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of Zero G to your memory.
G, thanks. G. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna hang on to that then. I thought I had a, I have got to hit the restroom up. I will be right back. It hit me all of a sudden. Gotta go pee. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Oh! I wish we could get an eye patch for my guy, man. He looks like Snake Plissken. That wasn't really worth it. Alright, so what is... Alright. Wentworth cigarettes.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
There's usually goodies hidden around corners in games like this. Alright. I can steal the kick me sign. Alright, where's the... She's gotta be in here some damn where. There, I see you. I see you. Sprat. Don't mind if I do. Rebuilt mining gear. I might take that. Could be some information.
You the new worker?
No.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
You owe somebody some money.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I suppose.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's an awful thing to say.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, well, there's that. Alright, I'm gonna return to Silas now. Oh no, I want to see what's in here. I'm not doing nothing. Model spaceship. Taking it off. Taking it off. Ooh, look at that. How do we get there? Energy cells, that's all that's in that. Alright. Ooh. Ah. Alright, let's turn this quest in. Damn, we've been playing 3 hours, so I guess like freaking 45 minutes of it was me trying to get the graphics working right, but they do look good now. pretty decent at least.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
About those fees. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Maybe this dude knows about our origin.
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the Aether, never to be found again.
They never heard hair nor
I
hide
heard
from
that
him.
one since I was but a stripling.
Till now.
Can't say it was terribly convincing, far as rumors go.
Because
Any
I
reason
was
you
on
asking?
there.
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Something I can do for you?
Alright. Oh, I see some stairs. Where does that lead? Oh. Dang, I know for 5-hour energy, they only got 2-hour energy. Armor parts. Ooh, a light machine gun. Music box. We're just going around stealing all kinds of crap. Looks like a little garden back here. A little garden. Hey, I knew it. I knew there'd be some stuff back here. Sprat. Look at them sprats. Where goes them sprats? Alright, now we're... We're by the side door now. Yeah. Where's that at? I got a few things that lead me out there, don't I? Alright, both of those. This one. Those are both leading me to the same guy.
Carry on.
Someone lost their hand. That happens. Ooh. Ooh, we can pick the lock on that. I think keep the Saltuna. I don't really want the Saltuna. Oh, okay. Ooh, a helmet. So... I think there's an option where you can where the helmet's just like a visual thing. Yeah. Yeah, so the helmet's on, I'm getting the bonuses from it, but like I can still walk around looking cool with my long hair. Uh-oh. I got an encoding overload moment. I wonder how low graphic settings look. Not bad. There's a fucking leaky pipe leaking on me. Alright. We'll put it back on medium. Yeah, it does a little better. Alright, let's go see this Reed fella. I'm gonna get used to the buttons one day.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Sorry, I'm reading stuff on Facebook. Alright. Hey, look at us. Mr. Cool. Alright. Reed.
Seems we've got a guest.
Thompson.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Parvati.
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so
Mostly.
all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical District over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
I didn't say I was going to kill
My
them.
hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
This guy makes a good point.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, she can come along.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Best friend. All right. All right.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat?
Yeah.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
He was trying to, he was trying, he was trying.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright, we'll do that.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright.
Got it. Coming. On my way. Sure. In a jiff.
Ooh, I had to ask him something else, didn't I?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the
I see X and I want to hit the X button. Text messages.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
Let me guess, you
My
want me to get
retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
All right.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'm so serial.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here. Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please get it. What would you like to discuss? I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here.
We'll play a little while
Except
longer.
for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find these tried and true words of wisdom to your liking. Have you? These people need something, anything they can grasp to survive. Delving into the metaphysical minutiae of the grand plan would be nonsense to them, if not worse. My apologies. The townsfolk are having a tough time of it, and it's been difficult for me to enrich their lives. They are good people. It is just difficult to reach them.
All right, so all right. Alrighty. I'm having fun with this game. It's cool skies. Oh man, it's cool in here. The lights are all cool and stuff in here.
Inside voices.
I got dead. Oh Lord, I need to be more stealthy. All right. Oh, come on. It does want to stutter on me every now and then, but it's not too bad. Another boa. That's a big old snake. Okay, let's see here. Are these even hostile? Yeah, they're hostile.
Here we go! You scared? Get up! I'm out to play! Are you hiding?
I'm assuming I picked up what I needed to. Alright, let's finger. That was actually pretty tough. We'll find a good stopping point here in just a second. Excuse me. A revolver. All right.
You can see the whole world from here.
Cool. Ooh. There's enemies. Okay, we can fast travel, right? Yeah, let's fast travel back to our ship. I think it's 1 o'clock. I think we might stop here. Is she with me? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna save right here and I'm gonna call it a night. We still got a bunch of stuff to do. But we're gonna take it nice and slow. This game can kinda, it's not as long as the Fallout games. So we can go back kind of quick. So we're going to take everything real slow. Take it real slow. I'm just glad we got it to work right. Fix those graphic bugs. Alright, y'all. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I might be around with some iRacing tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I got going on, so. But we'll see. But either way, I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Watching us on this new game, this new journey. An outer space journey. But yeah, we'll see y'all later. Take care.